My name is Vanessa, and I'm going to guide you through a little yoga practice that really could be done anywhere. One of the most common questions I get as a yoga teacher is, where do I start? How do I begin? How can I create a home practice if I don't want to go to a class or don't have time for a class? So I think this flow is a pretty basic way to just move your spine and create some core stability. It could be done probably in bed, but my suggestion is just to roll out a mat that's large enough space that'll fit somewhere without kicking a wall or running into some stuff, and then create a little space for yourself. This is a really great way to start your day and also maybe finish your day if you can get both practices in. It'll probably be about 20 minutes. So the first thing, the most important thing for this to be a yoga practice and not just a physical fitness, you will need to draw some attention to your breath. The easiest way to do that is to close your eyes and start to tune in. So we will begin just in a comfortable seat. So once you make your way to your mat, just an easy pose with your legs. Place your hands on your knees, palms up to receive or just palms down. And then come to your breath. Start to notice your belly rise and fall, your chest as well. Notice where the air enters and exits the body. Close your eyes and just be with your breath for a few moments. We're going to turn this into more of a moving meditation, which is what yoga is. It's the focus that we're going to harness as well as the movement. So as you inhale, just extend your legs long in front of you. Reach your arms out around and up. As you do that, lift through the crown of your head. So you're pulling the crown of your head and your tailbone away from you. If it feels okay, you can lift your gaze. Draw your belly in towards your spine and up. Engage your pelvic floor. As you exhale, fold forward and down, tuck your chin. Now, you might be here, you might be even farther forward. Wherever you land is perfect for you in that moment. Most people who are starting out a yoga often say, I'm not flexible enough for yoga. The flexibility will come. Stay with your breath and listen to your body. That will be the most important part of this. So about 5 breaths here. No need to pull or force, just gently soften in. Inhale, rise up. Place your hands back behind you, fingertips pointing in. Place the soles of your feet down. Use your inhale to push into your hands and your feet. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lift your hips. If it feels okay, drop your head back. And on your exhale, lower your hips down. Bring the soles of your feet together. Knees wide. Lift again from your tailbone through the crown of your head. Inhale, arms out, around, and up. As you exhale, we're going to take a little side bend to the right. So right hand out to the right. Lift up through your left side and then over towards the right. Try dropping your right shoulder down towards your ear, lengthening through your neck. About 5 rounds of your breath in each posture. Inhale, come back up through center. Lift your sternum and your gaze. Exhale to the other side. Left hand down, reach up through your left side body and over towards the left side. Drop your ear down towards your shoulder, lengthen through your neck. Inhale, come back through center. This time we're going to take a twist. As you exhale, place your right hand back behind you again, left hand to the outside of your knee. Lift up through your tailbone, belly engaged. Then bring your gaze back over your right shoulder. Close your eyes. Continue to focus on each breath and the sensations of your body, the fluctuations of your mind. Inhale, come back through center, take a twist to the left. This time, left hand behind you, right hand to your left knee. Lift and lengthen as you twist yourself over towards the left. Gaze back behind you. Soften where you can. Inhale, come back through center. Cross your legs and place your hands in front of you. Come to tabletop or hands and knees. From here, gentle cat-cow. Inhale, drop your belly. Lift your gaze, the crown of your head up, your tailbone up. Really arch through your spine. Exhale, round and tuck. Push the mat away from you, your shoulder blades away from each other, tailbone down towards the mat, round your spine. Inhale, take a couple rounds here with your own breath, fast or slow. Good, last one. Come to a neutral spine. Walk your knees out a little wider than your hips. And toes touch, hips back towards your heels. And this might be where you stay. Remember just to listen to your body and where it takes you. Especially in the mornings, things might be a little stiffer. If you'd like to walk your hands out in front of you and begin to lower your chest towards the mat. If you'd like, you can even bring your forehead onto the mat. You can rock a little bit, side to side. This is your third eye point, one responsible for intuition. So take a moment to activate, tune into that center. Inhale, come back up to hands and knees. Let's work on a little bit of core strength here. So important to be moving your spine and strengthening your entire core. They say your core is from your shoulders down to your hips, this entire area. So before we start, notice the natural curves in your spine, support those, and then pull your belly in and up. Hold strong here. Extend your right leg on an inhale. Notice how that feels. This might be where you'd like to stay. Turn this into balancing table. Lengthen out your left arm. 3 rounds of breath. Exhale, elbow to knee. Find that rounding through your back as we did in cat and cow. Inhale, lengthen. See if you can arch a little bit through your spine. Lift your leg and your arm up a little higher. Exhale, crunch it in. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release your left hand and your right knee down. Take a moment to observe and notice how you feel from right to left. Might notice something and maybe not. With practice, you will gain more and more sensitivity. So set this up here. Notice where your belly is. If it's engaged and tightened, inhale, lengthen your left leg. You can stay here. Begin to extend your right fingertips out in front of you. Keep the back of your neck long here. Sometimes the tendency is to drop your chin down towards your chest, but keep the length in the back of your neck, crown pointing forward. Exhale, elbow to knee, just as we did on the other side. Inhale, slowly, mindfully lengthen, lift, arch through your spine. Exhale, round. Inhale. Last one, exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. Sit back into child's pose. Walk your hands in front of you. Come to your breath. And from here, keep the fingertips engaged. Just start to walk your fingertips over to the right. From here, the hips stay where they were. As your hands come over to the right side, you'll notice some lengthening through your left side body. Draw your left shoulder down towards the mat, and you can release your head down towards the floor as well. About 5 breaths. Inhale through center. Just keep walking as you exhale over to the other side. Draw your left shoulder down. Keep your hips planted towards your heels. Find that sensation and breathe into those spaces. And inhale, come back through center. Up to hands and knees. Walk your legs back, forward, come to a seat. We'll just finish up some simple meditation. The movements, the postures are what gets us here to this point. To move our bodies and be able to sit comfortably in a seat. Now, meditation practice looks different for everyone, but a sitting practice of any kind is important to start developing. So go ahead and place your hands wherever it is comfortable, or if you have a preferred mudra, your first finger and thumb to touch, rest of your fingers long. This is one for concentration and focus. You could use that. Don't worry so much about what it looks like. Just notice how you feel. Lengthen through your spine, shoulders back, head back. See if you can get these energy centers in the body. They're called chakras, all lined up. Come to your breath as your mind wanders, and it will. Just bring it back to your breath, to a place of focus. Now, this little practice could be done with some music playing in the background, but for this part, if you have something playing, turn it off so that you can just focus and listen to the sound of your own breath, your breathing. As the thoughts drift, notice and observe. Come back to a focal point. This is a great place for a mantra practice. And I'll post some videos and some information later about that. Now I suggest to be here for at least 5 minutes or longer. They say the best benefit from meditation is 20 minutes a day. You can get 10 in the morning and 10 in the evening, not really before you go to bed, but maybe around dinner time, before or after dinner. Be a really significant place to see growth in your practice. Now, wherever you are, bring your hands to the center of your chest. Press your palms together, fingers into your sternum. For a moment, please notice how you feel. Yoga is often described as bringing some calmness. Give yourself a little smile, appreciation and gratitude for taking care of your mind and your body and soul. From the bright light in me to the bright light in you. Namaste.